Hey everybody, it's Mike Fahey with Kotaku, and this is the first 5 minutes of Disgaea 5. Alliance of Vengeance.
Another world crisis of extinction-level proportions was perpetrated by the Demon Emperor,
Void Dark.
The historians of...
There's a big war going on. That's the gist of this. We're going to skip through some of this. We're not going to make it through a lot of the non-story elements here, because Disgaea 5 opens with the story, so gets it all out of the way, so you can get to the tactical RPG action of the game.
I don't know which netherworld you're from, but what...
This is bad. Now, she's the commander of this army here, and she's obviously paying a lot of attention.
Madam Seraphina! At this rate, they're gonna annihilate us, dude!
Oops.
What did you just say? I will not abide being annihilated.
That's a rule to live by, really.
One sardine for 20
Literal.
hours later.
Sorry.
That was a...
One sardine to fight a merciless battle isn't a fair trade, dude!
Of course, I'm using the English language here. Most people, a lot of people I know who play Disgaea will turn the Japanese languages on because they're generally better. These aren't bad.
my upbringing to sully my own hands. This once.
Now, for those of you uninitiated, Disgaea is a series. It's all about playing for 9,999 million hours. No, it's about building a team of monsters and fighters and taking on tactical turn-based battles, on the grid sort of layout.
It's a fluffy rising Dragon Ball.
It's a
with
fluffy
all
rising
wrestled
Dragon Ball
from
is what it's
1,000-year-old
about.
Dragon Lord and its egg. It's delicious.
That's some enthusiasm there. This guy's the badass. You'll see him in the opening cinematic, or the anime cutscene thing, which I may include in the post if I'm feeling good about myself, but I'm not. This is one of my favorite series of all times. But when it comes to favorite series of all times, it's probably the one I've played the least % of games of, if that makes sense. Like, I may have completed 10% of the last game that came out. And that's because this is a game you can play for 12 million hours. Seriously, there are people still playing and uncovering things in Disgaea 1 that came out, it was 90-something? Episode 1, Prelude to Vengeance. Yeah, I think I said that. So anyway, we might actually get to the hub here. Seraphina here.
Please wait, Serkilia.
Serkilia, that's subtle.
Do you have any idea how much walking I had to do to catch up with you? I spent 1 whole hour walking non-stop through the desolate netherworld that is blood parched. At this rate, my legs will be as rock hard as a foolish Gorgon who was petrified by a cockatrice.
The writing here is top-notch.
Madam Seraphina didn't actually take a single step herself, dude!
That's a Prinny. They're criminals who are penguins in the afterlife. It's very confusing.
If you want to rest, take all
Basically, any Disgaea game needs to have someone abusing Prinnies. An obnoxious female or obnoxious male character. In this case, I think we're going with the obnoxious female. A cool customer. Kilia here would be that guy. And she just shot him.
Why?
See? You can't even dodge a simple attack. You must if you keep pushing yourself.
I kind of like her.
You will never defeat Demon Emperor Void Dark. In fact, you're liable to become...
Now, why would I do a first 5 minutes for a game where I'm definitely not going to get to any real gameplay? It's because that's kind of how I feel about the Disgaea series. There's so much in it that I feel like I barely scratched the surface before actually moving on to something else because I just don't have the time. It really is a time investment. If you're looking for one game that you can play forever and turn-based tactics is your sort of thing, this is the game to do it. And you don't have to start with one. I mean, there'll be references to the other Disgaea games in here, but each one's kind of self-contained. There's been one direct sequel, really. D2? Yeah. Oh, I'm stuttering. They're basically saying, here's the hub. Now, if I wanted to, I could talk to her. But I don't. Because I'm playing it cool. Super attractive anime girl? That's fine. Whatever.
Where would you like to go, dude?
So we still have a few minutes. We might actually get to a... No, we won't.
Pocket netherworld comfortable enough, Serkilia? How do you like it?
I don't have any time to waste in a place like this.